Good morning, and I would like to wish our clients of Evans Hart a Happy New Year for 2022. This is Casterton Church in the county of Cumbria in the Lake District, and I'm church warden of this church, and we're looking to keep it going as a centre for the community and for choral works in the community. The church was built in 1833 by a landowner, Carus Wilson, and he also started nearby the Clergy Daughters School, which Charlotte Bronte attended, and on which she based her novel Jane Eyre. In terms of your investments and financial plans, the good news is that financial markets across the world have continued on a steady and upward path throughout the COVID crisis. This is almost entirely due to governments across the world supporting economies through continued low interest rates and quantitative easing, also sometimes known as printing money, which has nevertheless supported the economies and the stock markets across the world. Also, this has been helped by continued steady growth in the Chinese economy, which has maintained a growth rate of 5% per annum in real terms, almost uninterrupted for the past 10 or 15 years, and is a real engine of growth for the rest of the world, full stop. So we have avoided the danger of the COVID crisis, that we could have returned to the 1930s style recession with unemployment of 10% or more. We have a bounce back, a very strong bounce back in economies, and almost full employment. The world equity market has given extraordinary returns of 20% over 1 year to date and 60% over the past 3 years. Now, this is unprecedented returns on investment, and our clients who have been invested during this period have definitely benefited from this. There are certainly risks on the horizon. Further lockdowns would be a significant setback to recovery, and inflation is also at least a short-term threat to economic stability. Most economists do think that inflation will subside after a period of 6 or 7% in the UK and America. Demand will continue to be relatively weak, not least because in the West we have aging populations who tend to spend less and save more, and this will reduce the demand in the economy and hence the inflationary pressures. But nobody really knows how inflation will turn out. One point to bear in mind is that when you're invested in a mix of equities and bonds, the equities generally give you a hedge against inflation. So to that extent, you will be protected. So our message is that these high levels of returns from financial markets have been welcome, but the party cannot go on forever. And there will be setbacks in markets, and also future average returns are likely to be lower from this high point. So rather than 7 or 8% per annum return on your portfolio, in future the average is likely to be more in the region of 3, 4, 5% per annum. but nevertheless well ahead of inflation and giving a real return on your hard-earned savings and investments. Our firm of Evans Hart has made good progress over the past few years and continued to serve our clients throughout the COVID crisis. And we now have 10 qualified advisors and 7 support staff and a great team to help you to achieve your objectives, to provide you with information, and to continue with personal face-to-face advice, which is the heart of our business. I wish all of you a happy and prosperous 2022, and we will do everything possible to assist you in your financial journey. Please do let us know if there's anything we can do to help, or if there's anything you think we could be doing better. And we look forward to being in touch during the coming year.